In the turbulent landscape of the Middle East, narratives often become weapons wielded in the struggle for power and legitimacy. One such narrative is the notion of the Palestinian people as an ancient and indigenous group with a distinct national identity. However, upon closer examination, this narrative unravels to reveal a carefully constructed myth, born out of political expediency and propaganda. The story begins with the establishment of the State of Israel in 1948, a pivotal moment that reshaped the geopolitical dynamics of the region. Despite their defeat, the Arab Muslim states neighboring Israel refused to accept its existence, laying the groundwork for a protracted conflict. However, amidst this turmoil, a curious absence emerges, the absence of the Palestinian people. Throughout history, travelers, writers, and even official documents make no mention of a distinct Palestinian identity. Instead, the inhabitants of the region are referred to as Muslim Arabs, Jews, Christians, and Syrians. There is no historical record of a sovereign Palestinian state, no national leaders, and no cultural distinctiveness that sets them apart from neighboring Arab communities. During the Mandate period, Arab Muslims in Palestine identified themselves as Syrians, emphasizing their bond with the broader Arab world. Calls for unity with Syria were commonplace, highlighting the absence of any nascent Palestinian nationalism. Even prominent figures like the Grand Mufti of Jerusalem advocated for Palestine to be part of Syria, further undermining the notion of a separate Palestinian identity. The transformation begins in the 1960s, driven by geopolitical interests and Soviet propaganda. The KGB, seeking to delegitimize Israel, invents the Palestinian people as a tool for anti-Zionist propaganda. Yasser Arafat emerges as the face of this new narrative, his identity itself shrouded in mystery and manipulation by intelligence agencies. Inventing a history becomes imperative to solidify this newfound identity. Jesus Christ is appropriated as a Palestinian hero, despite historical and religious inaccuracies. The Palestinian Authority actively promotes this narrative, portraying Palestinians as the eternal victims of Israeli oppression, drawing parallels between Jesus' suffering and their own. However, dissenting voices challenge this fabricated narrative. Arab leaders, including Syrian President Hafez Assad and Jordanian Prince Hassan, openly reject the existence of a distinct Palestinian people, asserting their integration into the broader Arab identity. Even Yasser Arafat himself admits to the political expediency of the Palestinian identity, acknowledging its instrumental role in the struggle against Israel. Despite the overwhelming evidence to the contrary, the myth persists, perpetuated by political agendas and international rhetoric.